Alright guys, for the past year and a half, I've been working on something extremely special in the background here. I have bought a 400-acre abandoned motorsport complex. We're going to be running everything out here. Off-roading, Ultra 4, rallying, possibly even some drifting, guys. But we'll tell you more about that in a sec.
That's upside down.
All right, let's go exploring.
Let's go exploring.
All right, so tell us where are we heading first?
All right, so here we're taking a short drive. What in the future it already is. You had to go yourself, Mike.
Yep.
Here at our little test area for four-wheel drives. This is going to be made way more gnarly, which I'm excited about as a guy that's into four-wheel driving and stuff. In front of us here we got a motorbike track set up, which we won't really be running motorbikes here because you guys hurt yourself too much. Simple as that. But we do have it here. My kids might have a play with it. We're going to use it for some racing stuff for the Ultra 4 soon, so that'll be super cool. But we're making our way now to not only the rally area, we got jumps in here, and of course the area where I've been putting together my own sort of dream drift setup with the land we've got. I've sort of used the angles and use the hills that we've got to make what I think will be a super amazing drift track. And I've drifted all over the world, and this to me looks like a hell of a lot of fun. Alright guys, and then this of course is my rally area. 10 kilometers of rally course, which is it's insane. I've been thrashing the Raptor around a bit. Shouldn't be, but oh my god, once you get out on these tracks, it's just next level. There's definitely a rally car coming in our future, guys. I must admit, we're definitely been doing a rally car build on this channel, so if you're not already subscribed, definitely subscribe because we're rally car builds. I'm probably gonna have to build a freaking Ultra 4, but we got amazing tracks here. We got a huge jump actually behind us right here. This is one of many jumps on the property. Behind you, Mike, is the camping area. So obviously you've got a huge dam here that fills up almost to the top. This is getting built up another meter to make it better, not only for the viewing, for the rallying and other sports we're going to be doing here, but also this camping area in the background is just beautiful. And of course, we are going to be opening as a four-wheel drive and camping venue initially. Imagine you go somewhere camping, four-wheel driving, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, it's the right weekend. There's a friggin' rally on, or there's Ultra 4 racing, or in the future, burnouts or drifting or circuit racing. That's where we need to go. A ton of you guys are here on the Fink channel because we do drift. So what would a facility be like for me without a drift track? Still be bloody cool, I can tell you that much, but in my mind, I have created not one, but two drift tracks here. The idea is really inspired by Japanese tracks. I've drifted all over the world and driven these amazing tracks everywhere. So I've sort of add those bits and pieces in and being able to create a 500 meter course to our right, a 500 meter course to our left, and then they'll be joined up, making up 1.2 to 1.3 kilometers of track. So if you know anyone that wants to get involved in a project like that, whether it be earth moving, asphalting, we're definitely going to need a lot of help going forward. But I think with the positivity, you know me guys, stay positive. We want to make it happen, and we've got the space now. I feel like we've obviously got the facility. We just need to make it happen, and I really think we can with your help. All right, so going on to talk a little bit about the tracks. There's pretty much a slower course and a faster course. The course to my left here is more technical. It's got cool hills in it, rises and stuff. So essentially you got like a third gear sweep in, it's uphill, switches back into a hairpin that'll be banked, and it's kind of up a hill. You could turn around and come down it. There'll be one part with a wall. So there'll be a concrete wall there, but like in a cool way, like in a Mihan or a Bihoku kind of way, where you'll run the car right out to the wall and then initiate into the next corner. There's a quick switchback, big sweeper, another nice switch. Like it's just gonna be such a cool course for tandem, and the elevation is what I'm super freaking excited about, because most of my favorite tracks in the world have elevation, and that's what I really wanted to capture with sort of what we've got here, and able to make a course with elevation changes. And then we have a second course over here which incorporates more high speed stuff, so third, fourth gear, big sweepers. So incorporating some of the rally tracks and actually using them, which will be sweet for the rally guys as well, because obviously in real rally they're not just on dirt or just on asphalt. They're sort of doing both. We do have magpies too. they're a bit of an issue. So we do have to deal with those. They love my kids, those magpies. Yeah, this is Australia. We got magpies, all right. So we're going to leave that in the video. That's so cool. That's as Australia as you get, you know. So no, but we've got a sweet section here where you'll actually sort of third gear switch back around the jump here into a big sweeper there, which will cut into a tighter corner and then come back on this inner track. This section here is going to be so flowy, so fast, but still so sick for tandem. Still have fast switchbacks. There's stuff that's super enjoyable, but more of your traditional circuit style, but with more of like drifting flavor. One of the probably coolest thing, this is going to end up being the backy corner right here in front of us here. When we join the courses together, they'll be joined here. You'll come anti-clockwise at that top crest. You'll switch down the hill, you'll gain speed, and literally like where that cone is, you'll just snap the car backwards straight into this corner here, around the jump, and linking it into the rest of the course. Gives me goosebumps, man. Like, I've been thrashing around a bit with the Raptor, poor Raptor tires. I can't actually explain how excited I am, and hopefully, you know, obviously we've got to work with the council, we've got to work, you know, getting the funding together to make all this happen, but it's absolutely possible. And you know, we got a rally venue here, so I can't see why we can't have a racetrack here as well. Let's go for a lap.
Yeah, let's go for a lap.
All right.
Take them around.
Poor Raptor.
For all of us.
It's time to rock and roll, Mike. Show you what this is about. My poor little Raptor copping it, but I can't help it. This is the one spot we all have a wall. So this is like your, what would you, Mihan, Bihoko-ish sort of wall, and then your pits will be on that side. And this is all visual. This is like, you know, this is my long-term plan, is to obviously have a racetrack out here. Let's go for the lap. Imagine we're entering down here with good speed in a drift car, not a Raptor. It's straight onto angle, switching back, big sweeper. Not quite enough power in the Raptor. The course is a bit grippier than it was last time, because we've had some rain. And this part is just cool. Uphill, sweeping into the top hairpin here. And that is a lap of the first short course, we'll call it. And the best thing about it is you can do it both ways. Poor car, but man, like, I don't know if you can tell from the outside, but it is just, imagine this is asphalt. You're in a freaking drift car, man. Like,
It would look awesome from the outside. It's crazy.
Too much fun, and I apologise to my Raptor in advance.
Good car.
Good car. Good car.
Should we go check out the four-wheel drive track?
Let's check it out.
Let's go.
All right, so what we're arriving at now is one of my two dams. So this is the other dam I've got. This one's gonna be built up into something much bigger. So we're gonna make the dam bigger at some point in its previous, like I said, it's abandoned, guys. So at some point it blew out. But one of the cool things with all the rain we've had here, we were able to get a cool little section already in here, which we're gonna expand on, but what did you call it? Like a wombat section. It's a river that we get to drive up and down that's obviously seasonal. So this is something we've been hitting with the rock crawlers, but it's definitely something you can hit with a daily-ish car. I don't think a lot of people would necessarily be doing it with Raptors, but I do. But this is one of our four-drive obstacles out here that we've already got. We're gonna man-make some. We've got a lot that are natural like this. We've got some crazy rock gardens, which have been like...
Over there you showed me there's more of a hill kind of vibe. Are we gonna open that up as well?
Exactly right, yeah. So all that's gonna be opened up. And the thing is, this is all very, very, very... Oh, this is all very virgin land for four-wheel driving. There's a lot of dirt sitting on top and a lot of rocks underneath. The more people we get out here once we do open for four-wheel driving, it's just gonna develop into such an amazing spot for wheeling, because you know, you're gonna have a bit of everything. There's spots where we've been really stuck and upside down this weekend.
Play the clip.
Play the clip.
That's upside down.
So it's really cool. Obviously, guys, like Land Cruiser Park shut down a couple of years ago. They're getting harder and harder to find. There's springs out this way. It's really not far from there if you want a new spot to come out and see. Beautiful camping, and then having some drift track stuff happening. If you're a wheeler with a drift car, buddy, come out on the track, get your tow rig up the bloody rock climbs or whatever. Why not?
It's a bit of everything. That's the thing. It's just a bit of everything. And I think, you know, your motorsport, you like full driving, you appreciate a car drifting.
Chances are, if you have a Ford, like on a weekend you come wheeling, there might be a little drift event on that night. So if you hang around at camp, watch the cars on the track, then the next day go for a wheel, like it's all in one place, which is the greatest thing about it, I reckon.
Which for me personally, I've spent a lot of time in the States. A lot of American venues are like this. Probably more circuit with a bit of forward driving. We're sort of going the other way around here. I wouldn't even say the other way around. It's about 10 kilometres of rally track. So
have you talked about the Ultra 4s yet?
Have I spoken about the Ultra 4 as well? No. So I'm heavily involved with the Ultra 4, and we've actually had some Ultra 4 guys out here testing today.
And how long was the track? And did we get a kilometre on that?
I think they were aiming for 10 kilometres.
It was a good 20 minutes to do one lap, like huge.
At least 20 minutes.
And it's through this stuff, down the like fast
I think
straights.
It was,
like,
they cut corners. So the actual course length will be around 30 minutes in an Ultra 4 race car. 15 Ks it ended up being.
About that, yeah.
Holy cow. Wow.
Try and get them off
I think
the
we
block,
should see if Sam can do this track with the...
With a house on the back. I do not want to break anything.
So
I've got to go to Morton Island this week. Next time I'm here, we'll wheel something.
A few moments later.
At this moment, the boys found an abandoned roller on the property and G'd up to try and get it started.
Apparently it works. Oh, look at that dump. It's a bit rusty, but it does have a muffler, so I'll have to delete that. What is it, a 4-cylinder? Yeah, yep. 4-cylinder diesel of some description from the 1800s.
It's seen a life, bro.
She's not, apparently still works. There's a wasp nest in it.
There is. You realise you'll probably turn this over, it looks like this, and it'll just run first go. And just
this will probably be the best machine on the property.
Legit. Alright, we've G'd up. We're going to see if we can get this thing started.
Alright, precautions here. I think it's in neutral. We're going to try and start it. Hayden's jumped in there, got reverse engaged, just in case it, like, launches it in my car.
Key in. Hey! It turns over.
Turns over.
Oh! 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 Hey!
No way!
Yes!
How did that start? The easiest of anything we've got. No way!
That's sick.
So is this reverse?
No, that's your gearbox. That stick is like forward or back. So if you go backwards, now you can go backwards in gear. Yeah, buddy! Oh no! How many tons is this machine?
I don't know.
A lot. Yeah, this is a little bit scary. Let's go!
Oh, we should have had a horn like a train. Have a drive? Yeah, I'll drive.
Oh! Ah! No way!
Yeah.
No way!
Sick of driving.
That was fun.
Mate, she's the best thing here so far. She fired straight up and worked. Okay, so I guess that's it from us here at, so we are going to be calling the place Thanes Creek 4x4 and Camping, and we'll be calling the automotive and the motorsport space, we'll be calling it EADC, Eastern Australia Drivers Compound. So, but yeah, it's amazing. It's so good to be out here. I'm sure Mike behind the camera can attest and maybe tell you guys about it. It is just, it's on another level out here as far as there's a huge future here. We got so much in our minds and so much we're dreaming of making happen, guys. And make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. You know, we're going to be dealing with a million things here, but I'm going to be updating you constantly. I know I've been slack, but I am on it now. I've got so much content to bring you guys from all the updates, not only on the property, but builds and fun stuff we want to do with some of the things we got here behind us, and then many, many more things. It's all going to be happening. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell and all the things you need to press to make sure you get this content. Come out here, enjoy it with us as soon as we open. Get out here and have fun with us.
All right, let's go.